331.2 agile sprints ago, God created the universe, and with it, he created the Talk Thua podcast. Sorry, I meant Satan. And as we all know, the devil does indeed wear Prada. What's less known is that he's an Ubuntu user, because of course he is. And he's not just a normie user, but a power user. So much so that he had to make Ubuntu Satanic Edition. Look, I'm not dunking on Ubuntu just because Canonical rejected me. I swear, I'm only a little salty. Developed around the same time the economy broke for real, with beautiful red accents and metal music automatically playing in the background, this distro is more like what a 90s edgy teenager who grew up to be a C# dev thinks what Satanic is. I mean, it was satanic enough that DistroWatch thought it was too offensive and banned it.
That seems wrong. But wait, there's more.
Ubuntu Christian Edition, developed with the idea of introducing Christians to Linux. This one's actually pretty practical and useful. It comes pre-installed with software for churches, Bible study software, and content filtering so your young ones don't become like the Quant Kid. Staying in touch with religious themes, Linux Muslim Edition. It's an Ubuntu-based distro with Islamic software. Finally, somewhere I can write halal JavaScript. You best believe this is the only operating system every kebab shop in the world uses. It also comes with a cool little compass that points towards Mecca. Musical Linux. And by musical I don't mean anything useful, like Linux distros for audio engineering. I mean Rebecca Black Linux. And hold the phone. The creators didn't leave to get milk. It's actively maintained as of 2024. And on top of that, it's actually pretty useful. It's one of the first distros to use Wayland by default, which basically doubled up as a Wayland testbed. And given how popular it still is, I'm assuming it's still used for that purpose. Justin Bieber Debian. Hannah Montana Linux.
Nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
There's also Weeb Linux. I've noticed a trend mentioned in my previous videos, and it became super persistent while researching for this one. Linux users are massive weebs. Shocker, right? Which makes me wonder, what started this combo? Was it weebs that were predisposed to use Linux? Or was it an inclination from Linux and breaking your brain from the command line that made normal people into weebs? Nonetheless, there's moebuntu, which really isn't a distribution but a theme for Ubuntu. Yeah, sorry about the clickbait. But it has custom themes, login, wallpapers, and all that jazz. There's Linux Mangaka, an improvement on moebuntu. What started out similarly as a Ubuntu theme, spun out into a full distribution. Unfortunately, it's no longer actively maintained.
It's not bad news, that's great news.
Okay, so for the final Weebnux distro, I could do a whole separate video on. This distro sent me down a rabbit hole that I hope my family and friends never find out about, and is ultimately the reason why I will never do a face reveal on this channel. Nyarch. Self-described as the perfect Linux distribution for degenerate weebs, it's got a ton of cool features. A catgirl downloader, a dream waifu assistant, which from the looks of it seems like a pretty decent assistant, all things considered. A material uwu to make any waifu your wallpaper. I'm a 25-year-old grown-ass man that just said that sentence. Anyway, I'm not going to spoil this anymore, but this definitely deserves an install on my crusty-ass ThinkPad. A mug OS. In their own words, a custom rice meme OS inspired by a Reddit post. Features include incredibly sussy, custom wallpapers, FOSS Minecraft, and exactly -69% compliance with sus specification. Do you ever wonder how I discover these Linux distros? Well, by being terminally online, but it's also because I'm smart. And I got smart by using the sponsor of today's video, Brilliant.org. Brilliant is an online learning platform with thousands of lessons across math and science, with a key focus of learning by doing. Whatever you do, Brilliant has you learning hands-on, which is scientifically proven to be the best way to learn. I'm personally in love with Brilliant's data courses. Each of Brilliant's data courses use real-world data, and are packaged in a way for you to quickly learn and implement what you're doing. Don't believe me? To try everything Brilliant has to offer for free for a full 30 days, visit brilliant.org/bigboxsuite, or scan the QR code on screen. Or you can click the link in the description. You'll also get 20% off the annual premium subscription. Thank you so much to Brilliant for sponsoring this video, and thank you for your time. I am Big Box.